Oh.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis Knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
And with that, welcome back to Xenoblade. Really? Okay, we're gonna go do that, and there's also one quest I wanna go grab. Wanna go grab before we head out. For the most part, though, yeah, other than the generics, because why wouldn't I grab the generics? They literally don't do anything other than give you rewards when you complete them. I'm going to just be going straight into our next party member, because none of the next couple... Because it's not until they join you start getting, like, timed quests. Also, unless I missed it several times, I never actually got a clean point to splice this in, so, yeah, character bios, go! Shulk is a physical attacker with oddly high ether now that I'm looking at these stats again. His HP is low, and his talent art is probably the most gimmicky in the game. Well, actually, second most gimmicky. Somehow. Activate Manado gives him access to his Monado arts, of which there are 8. To compensate, he only gets half as many regular arts at also 8. Now, I'm not going to be covering these now because, well, we don't have access to them all. Right now, we only have Enchant, which, as I already said, is a pretty near useless buff. It lets anyone hit Mechon, which I think there's like 2 times before we get anti-Mechon weapons, maybe 3, where you are fighting Mechon. So, yeah, that's not that useful. It also slightly increases damage by a fixed amount, but the damage is so low, I didn't even bother to find out if that's against everything or only Mechon, because it's so gosh dang useless. The other is the only physical damage dealing Monado ad. All of the other, I'll just say there's 3. The other 3 are all ether based. The only ether based attacks Shulk gets, in fact. Now, as for which one's the story, which ones are not, 6 come from the plot, most of which we will, or a couple of which we will be actually getting pretty shortly, while as the remaining 2 both come from side quests we won't be getting until dramatically later. You will have the full party before you have access to those 2 Manado arts. And between them, one is dang near useless, and the other is the best art in the game, just verbatim. As overall, Shulk acts as a kind of hybrid support and damage healer now that he has the Manado. As for arts and skill trees, yeah, he has quite a few good ones. We have most of them already. As you can see here, I forgot to put the talent gauge filling on stream edge, so I had to do that later using my thumbnail making thing. So, yeah. Anyway, backslash is increased damage from behind. And light heal is what it says on the tin. Split edge is physical damage. Defense down from the side. Scream is the AoE break and kills talent gauge. Shadow Eye has aggro and increases and gives an attack up buff, and since only those 3 Manado ads, all 3 of which actually link for more support utility, whereas Buster is just pure damage and Mechon effectiveness, which is not great to have effectiveness in this series. In fact, it's just not great. This game only has Mechon effectiveness, but even then it's not that great. As for the odds we don't have, he has a second breaknet, the only one of its kind, which also inflicts slow, which I'm pretty sure only slows auto attack rate, so it's not that good. Shaker Edge is the true form of his turn strike talent that he had before the Monado, even reusing the animation, which is a lot less cheap than the amount of animation they used on Fioros. He literally has 2 animations. Her talent hat and her not talent hat. Anyway. And then finally, Battle Soul is one of only 2 skills that work like this. They fill your talent gauge at the cost, and I'm also now realizing I spelled gauge wrong. Oops. It fills your talent gauge, but at the cost of half your health. For skill trees, Integrity has rewarding work for increased quest EXP, which is very important. Other than that, Ultimate Teamwork is another really good skill, but I'd recommend starting with Humanity as soon as you get rewarding teamwork, and even then, only if you're playing this one, since you'll get over-leveled if you're playing the original. Because Change of Finship gives a flat 15% increase to your chain link chance. That is amazing and can let your chain attacks go on for 2 or 3 full rounds. In addition, Healing Wisdom is nice but not amazing, as is Kind Encouragement, and Friendship Heals is he has a lot of nice small heals under Humanity, basically the way to go about it. And he's good at, and it also gives him the increased burst affinity for more chain attacks. As for the other one, which I could not tell you what that's. What is this one sec? I am so dumb. It's intuition. Anyway, Battle Cry is nice. It probably is worse than the one that go for last. Fever Pitch is probably the best thing here. And even then, well, we don't even have this mechanic to explain why, and it's kinda not that good anyway. So, yeah. Now, I will say, there are more skill trees, but those are unlocked by side quests that we won't be getting until much later in the game. Overall, though, Shulk's pretty dang good. Worth mentioning, though, he has aggro problems later on. The Monado's damage scales with his level in order to, not have him have a useless weapon as his only option. And this is good, but it's not perfect, because it can lead to him doing too much damage and getting aggro easily. So yeah, watch out for that. Otherwise, great party member. Not so good on the AI though, because the AI is terrible with both the Monado arts and his positionals. Ryne is also here from the get-go, and he has an actual normal talent pad. Madnon gives him increases aggro of the target, and oddly enough, this is not AoE. I know this because one of his ads has the effect of making it AoE. First off, there's something important I forgot to mention. Almost all of Ryne's ads are very high damage, but have very long cooldowns. The exception being, oddly enough, the very first ad we're going to go over. Bone Upper will fill his talent gauge in his single attack damage, and is one of his best arts. Arts Hammer Beat is an AoE attack, something that I actually didn't realize my first few times through, and gives a big aggro boost. It's not that great. Wild Down is your first powerful art. Rage makes me want to rage with how bad it is. Spike damage is not good in any of the Xenoblade games, really. Anyway, it's also based on his ether stat, which in itself, well, you saw the dang graph, you know how bad that is. It's also worth mentioning, Ryne has the second best HP, but the character with more HP really just has HP to make them not die due to bad defenses, so yeah, he's probably not for the best. He's also the first character with heavy armor and has by far the easiest time getting it. Other characters need to use skill link a mechanic will be getting access to relatively soon in order to get access to that, which he doesn't have to, and that's good because he's the only face tank, meaning his job is to get punched in the face and not die due to having that happen to him. Aura Burst is an ether at, good if you're using the ether party members, but I'll just say the other tank has open slots, and I'm not going to beat around the boss. Dunban, once he rejoins, only has one ether at, but he has open space to experiment with what odds you give him. So and also a better ether stat. So if you're using the ether party members, you might want to use him to be allowed to use a chain link using ether attacks. Warswing is his only all-around AoE, however, his last skill, Lariat, is also AoE, just only in front of him. Think of it kind of like Shulk's Stream Edge, just without the increase to your talent gauge or the... Or actually, no, it does still have the talent gauge fill. I stand corrected looking at this. Without the break, I mean. Sorry. Guide Shift sucks. You basically just stop everything for 100% block chance. You can use it again to stop, but yeah. Engage is, well, it's his best aura until the next one. On the sense, it increases aggro from Mad Taunt and also makes forces lock onto the target. Sword Drive is the strongest stat in the game, I'm pretty sure. I might want to double check that, but it's really flippin' strong, we'll put it that way. And it pairs well with his other blue Magnum Charge, which... yeah, if you've ever played Persona or SMP, think of it like Charge. It in those games, where it multiplies the damage of the next dot you use. But it comes at the cost of eating up your talent gauge, when Ryne has quite possibly the second worst talent stat in the game. And I only say second because there is an outright detrimental one. Berserker increases his damage and is just his best aura. Even though it does lower his defense, he can still tank damn well, while also giving the beating out to his enemies. Last Stand is an auto revive, fills party gauge and revives them when he dies. Shield Bash is this stat, and it's worth mentioning, this is glitch. It will always have the shortest time, or it will always have the shortest time for recharge, no matter what. Other than that, it's just a basic data stat. I'm gonna say now, in Future Connected, there is a character who shares a lot of their arts with Ryne, and the ones that don't are basically reskins of the same art. They do not have this glitch. So if you're playing that, don't expect that to carry over. I'll talk more about that in the 100+ episodes when we actually get to that. Dive Bot has paralysis, and also gives an agility debuff if you use it after Bone Upper. It's a combo act. And Acre Chain exists. As for his skill trees, Diligence is just where you start because increased AP it's good for him and it's good for Shulk, and you'll get a lot of affinity between the two in the coming chapter. So it's not hard to give this to Shulk, and I recommend pretty much leaving it on him. Shulk needs a ton of AP due to his Manado ad also eating it, meaning he's the only character actively using 12 ads, or not 12 even. He's the only character actively using all 16 of his ads, so link this to him ASAP. As for his own things, Enthusiasm shows us at first diamond skills. Diamond skills are completely exclusive to the person who has them. I do not know why Fiora's medium equipment was like this. Anyway, you have 2 boosts to mad on that stack. And the chance to get a strength buff when fighting higher level enemies. This seems bad, but first of all, it's not hard to put yourself 1 level lower and still trigger this. Secondly, like now that we have, if you're playing the remake, definitive edition at least, if you're playing the original, you can't really just do that automatically, but even still, it's useful because super bosses can go above have levels higher than the level cap. So it is actually useful. As for Spirit, nothing bad, nothing great. Probably the best thing is Unyielding Spirit and Feel the Heat, with not losing tension on death and increasing tension when taking damage on a tank is pretty dang good. Although I don't know the exact amount of tension you gain, and you don't want Ryne dying, so maybe not. Overall though, Ryne's might be better than Shulk as best party member. Both of them are dang high up though. So, and that's good because they like almost never leave the party. Like, I think each of them leave it like technically 3 more times. But also 2 of those are back to back for both of them. You'll see. So yeah. Well, actually, Ryne does leave 1 more time. Regardless, both are great party members. That's what I have. Let's turn on with the show. Once they do join, you do start getting time quests. Okay, I need to find... I want to say it's I know it's an old lady. Because, yeah, miraculously, no one with a time quest, like, no one with a side quest died and all that. In fact, I don't even know someone other than, like, Fiora and Nameless RPGs did die. But RPGs? No, Nameless NPCs. Pretty sure those are the only ones who died. Oh no, not Giorgio. Sorry. So first off, no, it's not you. Well, Flip. Well, I guess now's a good time to confirm that yes, you can in fact skip cutscenes. Yeah, I'm not intending to do that quest until, well, kinda as I said, I have a full party, because I would like to... I mean, the next party members are actually pretty bad, but I would rather have them than not before we start doing our side questing. Even though, legitimately, there are, like, there is good reason to not get them until after you do your side questing. And that reason is, well, we'll see when we get to them. Anyway, we can now make gems. I guess I didn't want us doing it because of Fiora. Which, okay. She has 3 outfits I never got the chance to show because, well, you know why. I'm gonna do this. We only have 2 options. Shulk makes it easier to get into the fever when crafting, while ryne will make qualities grow stronger with a stronger flame. I'm gonna go with Shulk ryne, I think. Or ryne is a shooter, Shulk is the engineer, but because I don't know exactly how the flame qualities work, so we're just gonna go for this. I want to say strong is for a single, medium is for all, and gentle gets you more ether cylinders, which you can use to store gems you don't finish.
Nice one. Finished.
But that didn't work out. The reason I put so much into I'm not gonna give auto heal. Auto heal's not that good. We just recorded a part of the bio where I'm literally saying that exact same thing. I'll try to reverse then, especially when we have only a couple gems. So yeah, if you can get to 200, you get you get the gem upgraded, and I believe if you get to 300%, then you get 2 of the gem. I really want agility up, because agility is a great stat in this game. It is a stat you definitely want a lot of. Yeah, these gems aren't going to be that good anyway, so I'll give it a try.
I'm all over that. All right, good job.
And no luck. Give me the ether up gem. It'll be more useful at least. Yeah, I just want to make a bunch of gems right now for the pure, purely for the reason of I want to have options, and no matter what I do, not really gonna. Yeah, that works. Oh, and there's a quick step gem in there. That's nice. It's just a have. Also, I should probably mention, another reason I gave Shulk the quick step gem in particular
There we go.
of anyone if I'm not going to actively be switching around, because Shulk actively wants to be at multiple. Oh, there's Fever. Unfortunately, I'm only going to get to take one. I'll take the quick step. But Shulk is one of the characters who really needs to be walking around enemies to get his positionals. He's the only one with more than one positional, in fact, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure only one other character has a positional, even. And also, just like Shulk's sword, you only get 2 gem slots here. They do, however, give you back what you had in them. I'll take agility up too as well, I think. Your character benefits from having a lot of agility. There's a decent benefit from having a lot of agility. I really should be giving ryne the strength. Yeah, take the strength up too. You can take. I mean, something's better than nothing is a lot of my logic. And then ryne has 9. Yeah, he's just fully give up now. We also do get back everything Fiora had before she died. Yeah, I'm gonna put on screen now. Fiora actually had 3 outfits, but I'm gonna save the other ones from later because I don't know why they gave it to her, because you don't get that outfit naturally until much later. So it's just kind of weird. Yeah, on screen, the 2 outfits we do have access to now, which is her beach outfit and her armored outfit. There is a recolor of her standard and, of course, her beach outfit, because weird thing about this game, all of the beach outfits, not including the ones that were added in the Definitive Edition, because yes, there were ones added for not Fiora. Fiora doesn't get any. Also, another reason is Ardef wasn't super well hitting by gameplay. Story, I did. At least in me myself, I didn't get any heavy hints. Other than I wish this thing could stay this way forever, which was just tempting fate. But with the exception of that, the only all of her death flags were gameplay, because she doesn't have any other graphic for her knife, and you actually can see this if you go to change her weapon graphic. It will only show the hunting knives. Because it can't be out. I was like, you got a problem. Right, let's see you. It's kind of you to stop and listen. I'll fire to my gun and go crush the tent. It's a grilling, but oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to decline now. And I had to make a cut there to make sure I don't forget to cut that. Because I accidentally just inherently said the name of the character out loud that I do not want to, or that I want to have. I want to say it's... I want to go talk to you. I believe you're the quest giver I'm looking for. Yeah, one thing I will say, up now on Shulk will use Manado, as I said. I don't know the exact way it works, but I do know the stats of the Manado do scale impact to his level. Please, you must listen. My son went missing years ago. I think I know where he went. I was like, yeah, problem. Found something that belongs to him. I know it was his. He's gone. He needs to never come back. Worst of all, now you have remains returned to the Bionis. Did you find his other effect? I'd like to know how far he went. Count on me, old lady. Is that so? Do I look like someone who would make jokes? It's nice to see there is still a fine upstanding youth in the world. Remind me of my son. Said he was aiming for a reach behind his head, silly boy. I know how far he got, but I'd like it if you found his effects. Yeah, this is the one I want, because this is like all throughout the Bionis, so it's worth the grab now. Except my son trait was had, but it left me much more at ease. Take care on your tablets. No problem, leave it to me. Different things in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just take it easy and stitch tight. Give it all we got, Ryne. Yeah, now that we have that quest, which I did want to grab now, since I don't know if the orbs spawn, but I'd like to know what the random things we're finding. Like the random. Oh, I thought we were finding like arms and swept. No, I'm thinking of the quest from Xenoblade X. No, we need to find his armor, his knife, and his gun. Speaking of Xenoblade X, it's combined. Well, I suppose I had two when I played Xenoblade X. In terms of, because like, I mean, armor's a given, but then I did use a knife, and I used a dual gun build in that one. Because I really liked how fast they were and doing a lot of high combo damage. Also Ghostwalker. Ghostwalker's another reason I picked that one in particular for my weapon of choice. But I don't know why I'm walking. Can I teleport to Tephra Cave? Correctly? Yes. But I'm not gonna go beyond the entrance because I believe there are quests here now. I don't think this game shows what you can get quests unless you're actively in the map. Yeah, there's definitely generic quests here. I don't think there's any like important quests here, at least not yet. I know that much. I have the Manado, dude. And, yeah, the Manado not being able to hurt people is a very specific thing. These guys do not, because random animals with the Bionis do not qualify as people. Apparently, people is only things with faces. Well, actually, that doesn't work. I was gonna say things with faces because of that face mechon, but no, these animals very much have faces, so that just doesn't work. Oh, you're just in time. I think my partner went to check out on the cylinder hanger. I'm worried he's not back yet. This doesn't sound good. Sounds like a pain. Didn't see three strangers match. Didn't you see these strange machines when there were these machines that... Didn't you see strange machines there when the mechon attacked? I'm really worried. Can you take a look for me? I'm really worried. Although, yeah, this isn't their quest. Missing in that? Oh, that's not a generic quest. You know what? Something is not back. Yeah. See, it's strange. I'm really worried. Take a look for me? Yeah, I'm really worried. Things turn nasty. You can always make a jump in the lake. That's also very scary. Fine, how about it? Want to help out the defense force, buddy? Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. So glad you came along. Hope you find. Thanks for that. No problem. Leave it to me. I'm going to. Oh, you are also. Yeah. No, he's also not a generic. What is going on? Why does this random guy have actually important, quests? He's not even got a name. Dude, you don't have a name. Why do you have actual side quests?
Hello.
Why is he so worried about me? He's always worrying about something or other. You can see I'm fine, ain't nothing wrong here. No point in reporting back, just carry on worrying. Anyway, thanks for coming. Here, take this. Well, that was basic assault flip. You have a question? You don't have a name either! What am I gonna do? Let's make sure I kept it safe. There it is, I must drop this case. Yeah, problem? Yeah. Dependent upon me, I've lost it. Girlfriend gave it to me, and back when we joined the force. Remember, yeah, it's not coming back to me. We're dropping it half. Yeah. Yeah, the lost penny. Fine. Take it. Thank you. Got a Bill Lake and Tephra Cave that's around the quiet path. No problem, leave it to be. Okay, well, with way too many generic NPCs with actually important quests. I don't get what's going on there, because only, generic don't give quests other than the basic generic quest. Are you actually... You really want to...
We can definitely do this.
Really want to beat down that badly? Fine.
Stream edge. Good job, everyone. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
You.
Hello.
Give me other quests just for the sake of it. Hear me out. You sound like a... When you collect arachnos, stuff can sell for a pretty good price. Just had my sixth kid. If that means anyone else have to work 6 times as hard. And you'll see... I'll see about that... see you get a reward. How about that? Let's see, one noisy household. Yeah, it's like a madhouse. Seeing kids' faces really make me want to work hard. Just want to give them a good life. Okay, fine. You're gonna help me? Thank you so much. Don't let me down. No problem. Later than me. Just friggin'. Why does this generic dude have like 2 actually like named side quests?
This door. It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mekon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, well, someone has to generic. You are generic, right? Like, I'm not gonna get another actually
Hi.
quest. What do you have to say? Gather. Yes, collection quest. That's fine. Just give me your generic slip and actually, like, actor name. Oh, I had whatever that was. Probably should have looked at that. Get broken princess, easy enough. Pretty sure this person just has all of the quests. Pretty much. Yeah, Manado riots, we can level those up separately. Buster is worth it, and Enchant is not. I've already been over that. They've been registered in my brain, we couldn't technically do that. Yeah, give me a better wild down. I do still need to topple for just the use of topple, even if it's not story required anymore. I should also check my Collectopedia. Because, yeah, I have stuff I can put in, which would even complete a category, and I might have had more if I had done stuff when I first got a chance. Slow resist. It's alright. I don't think that affects that, however, so... yeah, not great. Also, I want to talk about Fiora more, because, dude, on top of, like, the whole, like, menu thing, even in the original, there's something else that heavily foreshadowed the fact she was not permanent, and you probably noticed it. You probably didn't even point it out. All 4 of her ads had the same friggin' animation.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Which, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, like, don't worry about investing in ads and all that flip. Because I kind of wanted to maybe hint at the fact that you wouldn't want to use a long time. Then again, a lot of the same stuff I could say about the next party member who does not die. Why is there just a dot for an enemy here? And yeah, I don't have that yet either, so I'll put a cave rat into the Collectopedia. Hit the cutscene. Why you love spamming with
An
so many
ether lamp.
cutscenes?
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
And that we will as we go through generic side quests. And I'm definitely gonna have to like make sure I'm doing things. There's also like you can see like places you can't get to side quests as items for them. However, you are not my. I thought you were.
Let's do this.
There's definitely a unique monster down here.
Get stuck lucky. Manado, lend us your power.
I might as well Monado Buster.
I'm powering up. Behold the power
Oh.
of the Manado.
Yeah, that's oh, never mind. Break. Oh, he resisted.
I'm feeling it. You like that? Right. Great attack. We can definitely do this. Good job, everyone. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Oh, well, there's that quest done. What was a unique thing about? This is the kind of place you just forget. So yeah, we can get ether crystals from these things, and these tend to be better than the monster drop ones.
We can't lose. Let me at him.
I believe you only get like a certain type of ether crystal from them though, like they are color coded.
I'm powering up. Now it's right time. There's no end to them.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of guys on me. I probably just been a little smarter.
Right, you're a lifesaver. Eat this. Powering up. I'm really feeling it. Now it's right time. All right, I'm feeling it.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Take the chance.
Shulk. Get in there. Everyone, let's go. We can definitely do this.
Heal him.
Come on. Nice one, Ryne. I'm powering up. This is the
And Manado Buster is like a big attack in front, so that will miss entirely.
Okay. Just one more left. Hammer. No way. Shadow Eye.
Oh no. No. Die. Thank you. I should check if we can get any new ads using expert mode. Because that definitely looks like an art learning level for some reason to me. And it indeed was. For both of y'all. Shulk got Air Slash, his second break art. This also inflicts slow from the side, which as I said, as far as I'm aware, if it's working the way I'm pretty sure it does, it's not that great, honestly, but it's not bad either. It's also his up special. I almost said up smash at Smash Bros, but no, up special. You technically could have a full art palette at this point, but guard shift is really bad. So no. Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting until we have a full party together before we do any more side quest episodes, which admittedly does mean we will be doing like 2 chapters worth of side quests back to back. Which admittedly is not great.
Everyone, let's go. This one's mine.
Yeah, these are guys with sound type.
You're a lifesaver. Yeah.
If you're walking slow, they won't actually aggro. Yeah, I like putting my 2 side ads next to each other because that means I can just boom boom, they're dead.
Cool. Let's do it. We win. Who else wants some?
There's some Arachno still. There's not more.
Manado, lend us your power. How's this?
Have a Monado Buster!
Shadow Eye. Extreme Edge.
Make sure I miss the other one because, of course.
Bring it on. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, I will say it is nice that Shulk now has his second break art because I found myself oddly missing it, even though Shulk's like the only character, I think, in the entire series almost. Like, I mean, like, you can get multiple break arts via a mechanic in free, but only on like a couple classes that already have one. And in free, you just get 3 classes. Well, in 2, you just get 3 classes at a time on each character. But like, only one
What the?
per individual one using.
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryne, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryne, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Manado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Manado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Manado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Manado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Manado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Manado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryne.
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The monado is now in your hands. The monado will grow with you. If you can find the true monado, the future is yours.
The true monado.
Come back, pseudo
Shulk!
retcon.
Shulk!
Ryne!
Shulk! Shulk!
Ryne!
What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
Us? I'm sorry, give us a hand? Ryne! You're alone!
Right, I'm feeling it. Rage! I'm powering up. Right, you're a lifesaver. Shadow Eye.
Yeah, thanks Ryne for taking all that aggro. We should probably focus on the small ones, there's a lot of them. We should probably use this actually.
Split edge. Right, yeah. Ryne time.
I'm gonna hammer beat first. Because we're not gonna get the chain link. I was gonna say if we get the chain link, I would rather try and go for wall swing.
Not long now. We've almost got him. Yeah. Yo. Get in there. Everyone, let's go. Nice one,
Also, so we haven't been playing as Ryne much. It's this guy doesn't have a lot of his good at.
This is the Monado's power. Alright. A chain attack. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, that's just bad actually.
I know. Hammer, beat.
Meet him, thank you.
Yeah, well played.
We already got
We
back
did it.
one actually.
Now it's right time.
Which is good because I'm about to die.
Sorry.
Ryne got a skill. We'll have to look at that in a sec.
We're depending on you. I'm all right, thank you. Easy there.
Heal! That's why I should be investing mostly for Shulk. Really, is his light heal. Like, that's actually very valuable.
We can definitely do this. Okay, guys. Now
Slow him down.
let's work together. So this is what teamwork is. Hammer, split edge, beat.
I'm sorry, Ryne.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The monado is now in your hands. The monado will grow with you. If you can find the true monado, the future is yours.
The true monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Ryne. But I don't know.
Right, my least favorite part about early game Shulk. He never tells people about his damn visions about them dying. Seriously though, like, I mean, like, he gets better, which,
Let's keep up the pressure.
I mean, it's better than another character who, like, even if indirectly caused a lot of the problems in their game in another JRPG that I think. Actually, I don't know when did Persona 5 release?
Come on, Manado, lend us your power. Whoa, down. Nice one, Ryne.
Yeah, anyway, there's a character in that game that, very similar to Shulk right now, but unlike Shulk, never really gets better about not
Right.
either directly or indirectly causing problems.
We can definitely do
Albeit, ironically, that character does the opposite thing of Shulk. Instead of not telling their friends things, they keep saying things they really shouldn't out loud in the open. Yeah. If I ever do a Persona 5 Let's Play, I'll talk about that more. Which, if I do, it won't be anytime soon. Quite frankly, if I do a Persona Let's Play, not only will it also not be soon, but I feel like I'd probably do 4 first, and it's also like, it's the most, it's the least heavy Persona game.
What on Bionis are those?
Monsters' egg sacs, I think. But it looks like there are mechon parts inside as well.
Man, what kind of monsters are they?
Probably some type of arachno. Ryne, get back! Ryne! No. If that vision comes true, then Ryne, I've got to find him.
And for reasons, I will be right back because I want to rearrange my Manado. Actually, I won't bother. Yeah, what about you? I might as well not. No. I didn't need to know about sound. We've already experienced sound. And what I need is to quickly go to my damn Manado ad and move this one to the right. Annoy a lot of people for a little bit, but only temporarily because we're going to quickly have that slot filled. Right back up. And I'm moving too loud.
You things just don't give up, do ya?
Ryne! I've got to hurry. If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
Also, I gotta say, it's weird that, like, it's weird not having them, because by this point in time, like, normally they're already at least blue affinity, so it's kind of weird that they're not. And again, there is still some stuff I kind of want to do, and yeah, they do still, like, because generally they're like blue or purple affinity by this time, but again, I guess I didn't grab all the quests I could, which I normally do. Anyway, after Ryne! Run, quick! We got him! Won't matter affinity if he dies, too!
Shulk! Where are you?
Ryne! Ryne!
There's too many of them. I killed one, and 10 more pop up.
Ryne, no! Not that way! Ryne!
Shulk!
Ryne!
What's this?
The power of the Manado!
Look out! Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush. Let's do this, Shulk.
Right!
Monado shield. Oh, we can't level it, can we? Nope, we technically don't have it. Oops. Well, he's got that. He truly well. Now we have Manado shield. So yeah, from now on, visions will tell us the future and things that will happen. That is what's going to happen. The attacks will have the attack tag, the target, and how long you have to change the future are all listed. And these things, these will break depending on things. And there are context clues. Red are physical arts, white's talent art, purple is ether arts. Ether is by far the worst thing to be dying from because it has the least amount of counters, whereas we'll get a dedicated red art counter for physical, or red dedicated physical counter, and we just got a dedicated talent art countering effect. Because being near another party member can warn them of the future before it happens. It will take it will take one block of the party gauge and will let you use any of their arts. There is no way to counter this, however, because there's no way to cancel this, and I have on more than one occasion accidentally done this. Smashed vision tags will but actually what do these do again? One sec, I need to read this myself. It doesn't do anything unless it says it on the next page. Yeah, use Manado shield. If anything is equal or lower level than Manado shield, or any talent type is equal to lower or lower level, then you will use, then it will be counted. Oh wait, we are on the level.
This is the Manado's power.
Manado shield!
Behold the power of Manado. Ryne, this is not good.
Oh, that was inherently stupid of me. Just debuff them.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, where you can accidentally activate it. And I'm not going to activate it because I would rather keep it in ready to use if we come across another. I will, however, not save the party gauge and instead trying to get my way over. Will you target the damn big spider? Oh no! You know what? You just unleash the chain attack.
Easy there, Ryne. Ryne, I know. Hammer.
And with the hammer beat, and that's it because I didn't get the amount of affinity I normally do. Well, this is just heavily under level. Why did I do that? Yeah, now the game can kind of become about getting your levels. Well, not getting your levels, but we did get a mid-battle level up, that is mechanic. It can come about getting close to talent at times. Also, now you'll target damn queen. Oh, that's bad. Manado shield us from harm, please. I will say you do need to charge chain attacks again. We're probably fine to just hit him. I kind of want to build chain and hope we get a chain link. Nope! Ryne doesn't feel like linking! Heal him!
And nothing's gonna stop us. Hammer! Beat! Powering up. Split edge!
Hit him from the side, thank you! Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Ryne, get up, Ryne, get up. My man. Oh god, there's so many things trying to kill me.
Okay, Ryne. Powering up. Take this.
That's not the behind, that's the side.
S-lash. Yeah. Shulk. Nice attack. Everyone, let's do this.
So I'm not loving my health.
Yeah. Right. I know.
Yeah, go for the hammer beat. Got the chain link that
Leave it
time.
to me.
Ooh, do I go for the monado? A lot of them. The attacks will go to other targets in this one, unlike normal, or like the other Xenoblade games.
Yeah. Ryne time.
I'm going to use War Swing now because that's good damage and the big AoE, and that's the end of the chain attack.
Yeah. Well played. Perfect.
Oh, that's a massive issue. I can't fix that, really. Yeah, no, he's toppled now. He's going to get toppled now. I'll hit him with the Manado Buster. Didn't realize I was almost dead.
Looks like the Manado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Ryne, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
A warning?
Yeah. A warning about what will happen. What will happen if I don't do anything. Or if I can't do anything. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionic's knee.
Okay, so with shield in hand, we're going to yeah, thank you. Also, now we get skill links. We do have a square from the get-go, and we're already at blue affinity now. You also have... Oh, you just have skill links now. I don't have... What does this do? That's not terrible, but I don't even... But you can't afford it even if we did. I guess that's nice for the time being. This is an expensive skill, like we can barely afford it now, and don't think we'll be at much better luck when we can actually, you know, equip it, but I might as well just get stuff. Except for medium armor. Medium armor is pretty useless. There are a couple characters who don't get medium armor naturally, though, so it's useful on them. Yeah, I generally like putting a couple levels into shield for now, because, well, it's kind of necessary. I cannot afford a better light heal. Can I afford a better anything useful on you? Better War Swing. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. Can I not go? Oh no, I can definitely go. Oh, this is forwards. Well, so much for that. But we're actually gonna need to backtrack a bit. Because there's a unique monster we passed by I want to go fight now that we have Shulk and Ryne together. In order to get them a little more affinity as well, because as I said, like, one of the great upsides I never mentioned actually about Shulk and Ryne is just how much affinity they get with each other. So they can pretty easily, like, they have a pretty damn good chain link chance, and they can pretty hard carry you. Pretty easily just hard carry you through the early game, at least. Eventually, when other party members start catching up, then you won't get it nearly as much. Do you get any ads if I do this? Well, I don't think Shulk will, but Ryne might. Because I feel like we should be like level 11 almost. Yeah, we definitely got another art on Ryne. Sword Drive is not what I was expecting to see, but I'll gladly take it. And I guess that can go probably actually better off putting that there. Because I know what art I'm putting there, and this is a pretty good filler art until we get that art, I guess. Honestly, anything to not have this equipped. Because Sword Drive, as I mentioned, is like stupidly strong in terms of damage. Like, look at that damage! Yeah, it takes over a minute to recharge, so it'll be like once per battle, but like that's a damn good one hit.
Everyone, let's go! Let me at him. Alright, I'm feeling it.
And now drop the aggro.
Wow, down.
And I gotta take out the little guy real quick. And they're both on me still, so we're gonna stay facing.
We can definitely do this.
How much you hit me so much? Why are you both on me? Yeah, I didn't want to fight it alone. For obvious reasons, I'm gonna die.
Go on.
That went catastrophically wrong.
This is the Manado's power.
I'm just gonna hit him with a buster and then get my butt kicked because there's no saving this. Took that much effort just to kill the little one, are you kidding me? Well, we're gonna try this again! Because I've done this before with just these two. Then again, I might have been higher level because I didn't have extra mode on then.
Right, let's do this. Let me at him. Right, you're a lifesaver.
I really should be letting Ryne take the engage. Or like starting the fight.
Powering up. We can definitely do this. Shadow Eye.
Lower that. Go for a break. No. Well, look at the. Oh, another little lizard's on me!
Seeing something.
Please talent shot? Nope, that's just lethal damage.
I'm turning up the heat.
Ryne! Would you do something other than sit there and be useless?
Losing ain't on the cards today. Right, let's see what you're made of.
Ryne, don't get murdered!
This is the Manado's power.
I'm gonna just hope I can nuke that lizard that did not kill the lizard somehow. Okay, well this is how I die. Ryne, get me up. Get over your depression. Get me over my depression. And this is how he died. No, it's not! Never mind, he died anyway. God damn it.
Seeing something.
Please be I can stop that. If I don't die beforehand.
I'm feeling it.
And I'm going to die before him because of the little lizard.
You can definitely do this.
Oh my god. The stupid little lizards are the problem. That's not even where I thought I was. Crap. We just gotta deal with stupid little lizards. Okay, I'm gonna fight you before anything else, because you like getting hit by the AoE. It also lets me charge patty gauge for when we go into the real fight.
We can definitely do this. And nothing's gonna stop us. Right, you're a lifesaver. I'm powering up. Let's edge. No, it's over. Let's not lose our heads, though. We can't lose.
So I'm gonna let Ryne hit him first.
I'm really feeling it.
So we're going to debuff. Break him. Said break him. No, I don't want to use that. Also, that's technically an aura activate Manado. It's just actually it's Shulk only aura if you even want to count it, really. Okay, let's go. Much better chance. Start with the sled edge since we're already at the back, so I'd rather have the high multiplier. I don't want to use that. I'm just gonna bone up because if I do, I was gonna say all around. I'm just all around trying to play around with links. Because if we get the chain link, backslash in, especially sword drive. Sword drive is particularly great if we can get a link in. Oh, that's bad. Try and get me up. Thank you. Drop my aggro. Unfortunately, shield doesn't like lower damage. Another Manado does. And I don't feel bad about saying that because it's one of the optional ones. Please be. Nope, that's not what I want to see.
Bring it on.
Not anything I can do to stop it. I can just revive him after. There's not really anything I could have done to stop that. And not die. Never mind to use engage. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that one because it's Ether Art. I don't think Ether Art's can miss, actually. There's oddly enough. Oh no, the stupid little lizard! No! Ryne, you need to kill this stupid lizard. Is that I can easily Manado shield us from harm?
Let's see what you're made of. I'm powering up.
Heal me.
I'm seeing something.
Is it only because of the bleed on that one? And it's gone. Yeah, I wanted to get that because new monsters do give you extra tokens for linking. I might as well give myself. Actually, that's probably better on the Ryne because I can customize this one to have whatever I want. Like more damage potentially, but I think I'm actually going to take the health because I'm pretty squishy right now. Well, let's go back to where we're supposed to be now. Because, like, we'll get purple affinity, like, relatively soon on Ryne anyway. Speaking of which, it's way past time I play as Ryne. It's Ryne time, baby! So it's the time I check my gear, actually. Do I have anything better? Nope, that's worse than every conceivable way. The only good things I have is nothing, actually. This is my best thing other than... I guess... Actually, wait, let me take a look at that slot thing. Not a ton worse. And there's 2 empty slots. It's just I don't really have any good gems to fill them with. I guess take more damage and... more damage with a singular art that isn't even that good, but I don't have anything better. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Ether does affect your healing output. Which... yeah! It's useful at least for that. On Shulk. I mean, I already mentioned in its bio, he has like all of his Ether arts except for Manado Buster are Ether based, which are his only 3 damaging Ether arts. Then again, as I also said in that file, all three have some kind of support utility. Well. Anyway.
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
On the other side of those clouds.
Yep. It's our enemy. Mechonis.
Our enemy.
That's not good. Heading away from the Mechonis. That's super not good.